Hello, welcome to Daily News from Ajayat TV. Scholarly meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom, Iran. The House of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom hosted another session of its scholarly meetings. These meetings are attended by various groups of seminarians, clerics, and scholars who ask their questions from the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. These questions revolved around khums tax, zakat, women's circumambulation in Hajj, etc. House of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosts Iraqi pilgrims in Holy Qom, Iran. The House of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom welcomed groups of Iraqi pilgrims from the city of Basra. These visitors held commemorations to honor the martyrdom of Lady Fatima, peace be upon her, and listened to a speech by Sheikh Jalal Ma'ash. Khademat Hujjat Center mourns passing of Lady al-Banin, peace be upon her, in Holy Karbala, Iraq. Khademat Hujjat Center, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala, held a ceremony to honor the passing away of Lady al-Banin, peace be upon her. This ceremony was attended by groups of women at the Husseiniyah of the AhlulBayt, peace be upon them. Preaching Department of Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi donates food baskets to needy. The Preaching Department of the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Najaf distributed large numbers of food baskets to needy and low-income households in Tuwir's city of Karbala. This charitable work was conducted at Imam Musa Kadem Mosque under the supervision of Sayyid Qasim al-Musavi. Members of Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi mourn passing away of Lady al-Banin, peace be upon her. Some members of the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Najaf attended ceremonies that commemorated the passing away of Lady al-Banin, peace be upon her. During these ceremonies, these members of the Grand Jurist's Office relayed the prayers and instructions of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Baghdad Azam Markazi Center honors passing of Lady al-Banin, peace be upon her. Baghdad Azam Markazi Center held a mourning procession to commemorate the passing away of Lady al-Banin, peace be upon her, last Friday. The public groups of believers attending this event gathered at the shrine of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, where they mourned the death of this noble lady. The event was attended by more than 5,000 people, including many cultural, religious, and social figures. Nonviolence Incorporation condemns violence against Muslims in Sweden. Nonviolence Incorporation Free Muslim Association published a statement to condemn state-sponsored violence against Muslims in Sweden. Here come some parts of the statement. With great regret, this organization recently learned that the Swedish authorities have implemented arbitrary measures against the Muslim community in the context of series of decisions that clearly express hostility to the teachings and cultures of Islam. The Swedish authorities closed down a number of Islamic schools in a cruel and fanatical manner on false and unjustified pretexts, although they allow religious schools that follow other religions, such as Christianity and Judaism, to continue operating. This organization calls on the World Human Rights Center and the international legal organizations to require the Swedish authorities to stop their racist actions and not give in to the troubled and sick personalities. Activities by AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center in Baghdad, Iraq. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Baghdad, welcomed groups of cultural and religious figures. In this meeting, the attendees discussed ways to resolve social problems in Baghdad. Furthermore, the director of the AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center taught to groups of youngsters. Activities by Misbah al-Hussein Foundation in Iraq. Misbah al-Hussein Foundation, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala, donated new clothes to hundreds of orphans and children. Furthermore, this foundation provided dozens of wheelchairs and heaters to needy families and orphans. These charity works were conducted in compliance to the directives of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Rasul Adham Institute mourns martyrdom of Lady al-Banin, peace be upon her. Rasul Adham Institute, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Khademiyya, held a ceremony to mourn the passing away of Lady al-Banin, peace be upon her. This ceremony was held last Friday, and it was attended by groups of cultural and religious figures. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi holds Fatimi memorials in Beirut, Lebanon. The office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the Lebanese capital Beirut held series of Fatimi memorials. These ceremonies were held in compliance to the directives of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. More than 140 ceremonies were held to mourn the martyrdom of Lady Fatima, peace be upon her. Sheikh Jalal Maash, one of the representatives of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, supervised these ceremonies. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi donates coal fuel to needy in Mazar-e-Sharif City, Afghanistan. The office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Mazar-e-Sharif City donated coal fuel to needy families. More than 440 families received these donations. It is worth noting that many offices and centers affiliated with the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi run charitable programs in Afghanistan.